Hey guys, today's video is by Peter from TopThink, and if you liked the video, make sure to check out his channel when you're finished watching.
Hi there, my name is Peter and I'm the founder of TopThink, a new and growing psychology channel on YouTube. Today, you and I are going to learn how to instantly know if a girl likes you using some of the most amazing psychology tricks in the entire world. But quickly before that, if you end up finding this video useful and or entertaining, be sure to check out the TopThink YouTube channel in the description below. Believe me, you won't regret it. Now, let's begin. Number 1, pointed toes and the concept of directionality. Feet and toes are strongly associated with someone's sense of direction. For example, when someone is running, their toes are pointed towards the checkpoint or finish line. When it comes to attraction, the same principle applies. People tend to point their toes at whomever they are attracted to. Why? 2 reasons. First, this is because their attention is secretly directed towards that individual in social situations. And second, when someone likes another person, they will try to keep them in their general line of sight. This is because the primitive part of our brain wants to keep them easily accessible in order to protect and defend their well-being. Even if they don't look at you directly, it is still a good sign because they may feel embarrassed to make eye contact but still want you in their visual field. So, one really simple way to know if a girl likes you is to check if her toes are pointed in your general direction. Number 2, the post-joke connection. Jokes reveal a lot more about people than you might think. Good jokes take people off guard and expose them to their basic instincts. We can use these short moments to tell a lot about someone and their interests. Entertain this simple scenario. A guy named John and a girl named Abigail are in a group of people who are socializing. Then, someone says something that everyone finds funny. Naturally, the group laughs, and immediately, John looks over at Abigail. Someone says a follow-up joke, and again, John's eyes go to her. In general, people will look at someone they are attracted to right after a joke. In this situation, we can be pretty confident that John is interested in Abigail. So the next time you're in a similar situation and someone cracks a joke, watch to see who everyone looks at, and if your crush is present, check to see if your reaction follows this instinct. Number 3, avoiding the phone. It is no secret that modern society is obsessed with consumer electronics, especially smartphones. In fact, the average American spends 4.7 hours every single day on their phones checking social media, private messages, email, and lots of other distracting stuff. When someone is around their friends, this often stays the same, but when you like another person romantically, it does not. A simple way to tell if someone likes you is to see how much time they spend on their phone when they are around you. If they ignore a text or just briefly check to see who it was rather than replying, this is a good sign. If they react enthusiastically as if that text was saving them from something uncomfortable, this is not a good sign. Number 4. Mirroring. Mirroring is a concept in psychology in which you replicate the body language of the person you like. For example, if you like Susie and Susie is crossing her legs, you're more likely to cross your legs than other people. A great way to tell if someone is interested in you is to deliberately mirror their body position. Then, after a bit of conversation, change your body position to something different. If they change to yours in response, they probably like you. Be aware, however, that body language can send subtle signals to the other person. To avoid making an interaction uncomfortable or tense, choose a body position that is open and welcoming, such as presenting your palms facing upward. This will effectively communicate friendliness, but still allow you to use the mirroring method. Number 5, closeness. The subconscious mind in each and every one of us thinks in a very primitive way. This explains why we may feel immense fear when reading a Stephen King novel or watching The Walking Dead, even when neither forms of entertainment are even remotely dangerous. The same primitive rules apply to attraction. Thus, if someone likes you, they will often try to maintain close proximity to you. Physical closeness is equated with emotional closeness in our old age brains. So, if you're wondering whether someone likes you, observe how they move around in group situations when you are around. If they get progressively closer to you, it's a good sign. Number 6, unconscious body language. There are two kinds of actions that people take, those that are deliberate and those that are not. If someone likes you, they may or may not take deliberate actions to convey this to you. However, people usually find it much harder to avoid conveying unconscious and non-deliberate messages to those who know what to look for. So, if you're wondering whether someone is interested in you, watch for subtle body language signs, such as enlarged pupils, hair tossing, and open arms. These often indicate attraction of one form or another, and this is a good sign if you like them back. Number 7, noticing the small things. Take a moment to consciously observe all of the surrounding stimuli in your environment. Perhaps a clock is ticking and car engines are firing. Maybe a sibling or a friend or a spouse is talking. As everyone knows, the world is an unbelievably busy place, and our minds are constantly taking in huge quantities of complex sensory information that it has to sort through at an incredible pace. Thus, we have developed a way to filter out information that is not as important to us. Simply put, it's called the ability to ignore. But if someone really likes you, they will notice the small things that you do, and they won't ignore the information that is coming from you. So, if a girl you know is the first one to notice a haircut or a new watch you just got, she probably cares a lot more about you than you might think. And boom, you've just learned from an energetic, enthusiastic nerd who will never stop bringing you awesome content just like this. Come visit my channel and we'll learn some more. I would also like to extend my gratitude to Julian of Far From Average. He's a fabulous YouTuber who very generously decided that I wasn't so bad either. Anyway, I hope to see you over at TopThink and wish you all the best in your pursuit of extraordinary knowledge.